Sorry, I dropped my glasses of infinite wisdom beyond human understanding. Lucky I've got them now, so I'll just put these on to be able to critique properly. Hello, my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions livestream. Today we're going to be playing Aegis Force, the Scorian War, which is the first non-RPG Maker First Impressions I've done in a long time, hence the needing of these glasses of infinite wisdom. But we've got them on now, so I'm all ready to criticize and offer feedback, and yeah, I'm sorry for that cringy intro. It's all I could think of. I had to have something, though. Hey, some Randev, thank you for being in the chat, and Deseret Games Studios, the developers of the game. Really quick, before we do Aegis Force, I have to do the obligatory... Oh, I didn't set this up properly. That's the wrong thing. Never mind. No, wait. Yeah, there we go. All right. If you want to do your own First Impressions video, head on over to ToastyTime.video and fill out the First Impressions contact form, and then you can appear on an epic, very well structured and put together live stream. Okay, now I go back to this one. Hey, there we go. All right. Now, let's say hi to everybody and then actually get going. Hello, Buford and Devin Dodson. Yes, apparently there is a chat ranking system now, so more incentive for you guys to type 7 whenever you agree with something that I say. Anyways, Aegis Force, the Scorian War is a story-driven tactical JRPG that blends tactical turn-based combat with full world and town exploration. And it has some absolutely crazy-looking 2.5D graphics, so I'm pretty excited to check this out and see what a really awesome indie game studio is putting together. I think this game will be right up my alley with some strategy gameplay and some unique, you know, a different graphical angle than typical RPG Maker stuff. We'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm looking forward to all of you spamming 7. All right, currently SRD is in #1 spot, so you guys got to battle it out. But while you're doing that, let's check out Aegis Force. Okay, so is this not... Oh, what is going on there? It is not properly showing the game. See, it's showing the game, but it's not showing what I'm doing with the game. Come on, by clicking the settings, will it... Oh, God. All right, keep battling it out in chat while I figure this out. Don't worry, Deseret Games, this doesn't count for your stream time. What in the name of God is going on here? Hold on, what if we just get rid of that and we do that? Ah! That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Other one. There you go. Hold on. Boom. Now we're locked in. All right. Professional streamer over here. Okay, one thing I'm noticing while navigating your menu here is that if I'm in this screen, I can't press escape to go back. It doesn't look like any button goes back. I have to click this escape button that's hidden by my giant, beautiful head. I think some functionality to hit escape would work. I hit continue. Is there a save already loaded? Hold on. I don't know if that's the proper start to the game, so I'm gonna restart it really quick. Okay, a little bit weird. I can hit continue right off the bat without having any gameplay in it. Mike Andrews is coming in strong, trying to cook and get that first place. All right, here we go. All right. There's make sure to check out the description of this video, by the way, for a link to Aegis Force's Steam page and to their Kickstarter page, which is going to be launching in a little while, but if you give it a follow, I'm sure it would really help them out. This works best with a controller or keyboard only. Mouse controls are still being implemented. Okay, makes sense. It's definitely... Oh, I hit continue again. God dang it. Holy crap. I don't know what it is. The irresistible urge to press continue. The continue button calls to me. But now you can actually see their beautiful game logo here. Look at that. Deseret Game Studio. That looks really nice. Or am I saying it wrong? Deseret? Desert? Desert? I think it's Deseret. Alright. Let's just freaking hit new game and stop stalling. Jesus. I really like the pixel art. It looks really clean from the title screen, so art. Ooh, that looks nice too. But yeah, it's 2.5D game, so it's 2D pixel characters, 3D artwork. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, we got Aegis Force CM. We got the alt dev account on here. Glad you're here. Check out the continue thing. I'm not sure what's going on there. Don't worry about it too much. I found it! I found it! No, this is an old man. Hold on. Or is it a furry? That kind of looks like a little wolf boy. I found it! I found it! It really was here! Can it be? How did we miss it? I thought that every piece of research was destroyed. So I'm on keyboard and it says A. This small thing, but it doesn't really matter, but... Okay. It's a spacebar. It was a furry! Is someone there? I should have known that Vigorad and Arthart would have me followed. There are cities made of eyes... They are cities made of eyes and fingers, never able to see enough, to take enough. Even when it's the last thing in my head. Ooh, visual novel choices? Do I... Okay. I would have like a little pulsating image there. You know, I like things that pulsate, chat. Everything scares me now. I've had so many dark dreams, of endless battles and endless wars. A stranger who knows you well asked me to come. He was worried about you. He's right to be, but probably not for the reason he thinks. If a friend knew where we stand, he would flee and never look back. This is perhaps the most worrisome place in all the world. Wow, this guy is just as dramatic as me in my overly dramatic videos. This guy could be a YouTuber. A monument and a crypt all in one, a library for what should have been forgotten. And a tomb for those who knew it. How did you come to be here? We can talk more, but not here. Let's get out of this place. Chat, I'm curious what you guys think about this system here of not actually having choices. You know, so instead of just pressing spacebar and it says my character's talking, it shows it in this different smaller box. It's not really a false choice. It's more like a different way to display character text. If this remains consistent throughout the game and there's not actually choices, I think it's okay. But if this morphs into there being dialogue choices, then it feels a little bit like a false choice. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Currently, I'm alright with how text is being displayed. It looks pretty clean. Hey, Farron, welcome to the stream. Did I miss anybody else? Alright, looks like I got everybody. It's nice to see you guys here. I miss streaming. It's been a little while. We've got, oh, by the way, if you're not... Oh, and White Labyrinth, too. Hey, yeah, welcome to the furry game. By the way, if you guys are not signed up and you're interested, the ToastyTime Game Jam, the chance to sign up for it closes by the end of today. So, give it a look. There'll be dialogue choices later in the game. Right now, the player actions move the text along. Got it. Okay. Well, I still like how it's being displayed. It's a nice way to break up dialogue instead of having a different full text box display, especially if the player doesn't say super long lines. I think it's alright. Okay, I found what I needed. Before we go talk to your stranger. What do I call you, young... Before we go talk to your stranger? Alright, we'll see. I have no idea where this is going. You don't remember me? We've met before. My name is Callan Roth. Oh, dang it, that was the perfect opportunity to let me put in a name that's like ass butt or something. But alright, we're Callan Roth. Callan? Yes, you're right. I've heard that. This guy's freaking coming to the name Callan. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Hey, Gabbo, welcome to the stream. But I don't know where. I'm so sorry. Perhaps you can refresh my memory as we walk? I really wish these torches were animated, but it's okay. You know, indie games have the budgets they have. This still looks really nice. Amazing pixel art. Alright, we're with our beautiful furry man, and we're going on a romantic walk.
On the great continent of Ianua, the twin countries of Genua and Turamain have waged war for nearly a century. Through shifting territories and turning tides, the original cause for the war has faded into myth, burned to ashes with the villagers caught in its path. A great scar now stands, dividing the two great nations, forged by the clash between the magical forces of the genuine Dragomagi and the industrial might of Turamain's Emberborn. A scar of magic and steel. The soldiers who returned home spoke in hushed tones of the scorched earth that divided the land, dubbing the great conflict.
You're interrupting the backstory.
War.
Thank you for the $1.
100 years later, the Scorian War still rages on. Callan Roth and Orvis Magnarik had been friends since childhood. Callan, the son of a runemaker, and Orvis, a child refugee of the Scorian War, fight together for Genua. On the night of their first deployment, something happens that will set pieces into motion. Something that will change the course of the Scorian War forever.
God. Chat, are you guys ready to influence the history and outcome of the Scorian War? Type 7 if you agree. Okay, so where we were at was a proper way to start. It just skips the intro. SR dude, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate it, and I forgive you for interrupting the backstory, because that was a lot of fuck-ass scrolling text. Chat, how are we feeling about the scrolling text? Here, let me put it in here. Let's get a poll going. Scrolling text good? It's a... scrolling text is a thing that I often make fun of, because it's a pretty lazy way to get backstory into your game. But that was a really nice narration, so I'm kind of impartial to it, because that guy had a very handsome voice. You're right, Gabba, we do need the sword. Too dangerous to go alone. Oh, oh, damn, we have more than 7 viewers. What the hell? Chat, I'm gonna need some of you guys to leave. Just kidding. Please don't, please! Okay. Okay, this spot gives us a good view of the village and the forest path, right? Reinforcements would come from the guard station there. The guard station where? I guess that? Yep, it looks good. Callum and Orvis. 2 classic bros. Orvis. Orvis! Oh, Orvis is the idiot in the group. Orvis, can you stop fidgeting? It's distracting. Chat, type 7 if you fucking hate Orvis. I hate this guy. I hope he dies in the intro scene. No, White Labyrinth, don't leave! No! This is the opposite of what a paid reviewer is supposed to do. I'm supposed to tell you to stay. Frickin' Orvis. Jesus, this guy sucks. Sorry, but come on, Callum. It's our first assignment out of training. I thought we were going to be fighting soldiers from Turamain. It's a war that's lasted 100 years. I thought there would be less sitting in cornfields. This guy doesn't know war like I do. All the things I've seen. This is the white American. It just sits in his goon cave. That's lasted 100 years. Is that proper grammar, chat? Someone check me on that. You've got to admit it's not quite what we imagined as kids. Yeah, but you, me, and playing soldier in the field behind the church in Sunland probably wasn't going to align with reality, buddy. Hearing a, like, medieval fantasy guy say buddy is really funny to me. Buddy? Yeah, frickin', that's fucking right. Orvis is a buddy. This guy's a nerd. The crown means top interaction for this current live stream. It resets for each live stream. Yeah, it's a new YouTube feature. It's kind of cool. We literally have a battlefield in the chat. Drago Magus, sure. Good looking? You're average on a good day. Are we flaming Orvis? Yeah, Orvis is good looking on a good day. He's ugly. 0 brain cells up here right now. It's Shay Mander's fault. Speaking of Vedette, did you hear from her before we shipped out? Ah, the classic childhood friend love interest. I think we'll beat out Orvis. He's kind of a nerd. I got a letter from her. What? She sent the letter to Orvis? Ugh! Why do nice guys always finish last? They needed lumen archers at the front near Carbrand. There's a lot of proper nouns in the intro here. It's not terrible, because I think a lot of this isn't information that really needs to stick in my head. You know, it's kind of like throwaway. It's like, okay, my childhood friend is off doing something over there. Right? But it is a lot of proper nouns. You might slightly overwhelm the player. It's manageable so far. Don't worry. You know how tough she is. You're right, a total scrapper. Exactly. The girl never met a bully she didn't try to wallop. Oh, if she would only wallop me. That's what frickin' Orvis is thinking right now. Besides, a lumen archer up in Carbrand, they've probably got her on scouting duty, so the danger's really small. It's true. Plus, she can hide anywhere. Yes! Do you remember playing hide and seek in the orphanage when I came to visit you guys during winter break? This is how you frickin' fail your first assignment. You're just yapping in a cornfield. By the way, it does look really pretty, though. Like, these graphics are nice. I really like the subtle tint around the edges of the screen to focus the player's attention in. It's really nice looking. And she was hiding inside a coat hanging on the rack? What the hell? How tiny is this girl? Wild. She hung from the hook for 2 hours. We'll go see her first thing when we all get back to the capital, buddy. Why is he saying buddy? He's talking like a 40-year-old man. He's like, friggin' bud, buddy. Whatever. Callan's my G. I love this guy. Yeah, we can get dinner and play a game of Saxum Dice. Saxum Dice? Sax? Okay. Get my mind out of the gutter. It's another proper noun, by the way. Shh. Someone's coming. How did you know? There's no indication that someone's coming. I mean, they'll come after I click this button, but it would have been cool to like hear like a footstep or something right before it happened. This guy and his footstep addiction. If it's common knowledge in universe, they should mention it like it's nothing. It makes the reader more engaged, and it's a more natural text. That's also fair, White Labyrinth. Good point. I just think when, especially in that scrolling opening exposition, right? If you load players up with a ton of proper nouns early on, it's just a lot of things that are trying to stick into their head. And so eventually you pile it up with so much information that it's hard to fit more in there. Or they're trying to keep track of so many different things. But you're right, especially if it's like, okay, they're just talking about something and it's not a huge deal, I don't have to remember it, then it's okay. It's a little throwaway line, right? That's what I'm saying. But if it's like, you have to remember this information, then it's really important. Yeah, this dialogue does feel super casual. It feels like just modern day people talking. Chat, I've tabbed out. What is wrong with this scene? Somebody, you have 5 seconds. What is wrong with what has just happened? I'm gonna crash out. I can't hold it back. Chat, there were no footstep sounds. Type 7 if you're literally crying in the ToastyTime stream right now. There, see? I told you I saw smoke. Yes, I see it. You were right, Bertrand. Is that what you want to hear? You were right. Was that so hard, Daryl? Living long... Why are their names Turame and Lancer if we know their names? Just give us their names. I think it would be a little easier to differentiate that way. Living long enough for you to be right about something? Ugh, most certainly was. You're a jerk, you know that? See, Orvis, who says you can't see some action sitting in a cornfield? It's got a double entendre right there. Toasty when there are no footstep sounds. They're not too far to hear feet. What are you talking about, SRD? That's like 10 feet away. I'm crashing out, chat. I've got the guy on the left. Ready? Wait, what? I assumed by hair that this was Callan. In which case, why is he going that way? And then this guy's going that way. Oh, maybe he's an archer, so he'll attack. We'll see how it plays out. You always choose left. Ugh, no! I can't like him anymore. He's a liberal. Chat, type 7 if you're a liberal. Ooh, that's a good animation. I like it. For Ginawa! So much for a surprise attack. Just freaking scream out. See, there could have been footstep sounds there too, by the way. SRD, I do not know what meters is. Okay. Keyboard. Escape is to pause. Shift is to sprint. Movement, confirm, looking. Okay, cool. And then it's normal strategy game kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like a Fire Emblem-like, right? So I've played something like that on the something. I'm lying. I don't think I've played that before. But I do know this kind of general game layout. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. That's different, right? I'm used to, like, you're standing here, and then you select your square, and then the action commences. Like, I'm thinking of Banner Lord? No, that's not the right game. Banner Saga? Something like that. I liked that game when I was younger. Look at that. I can free roam inside of the square. That's really cool. Okay, so can I walk up on him? Okay. How to play? Do I need... Oh, okay. I hit the space bar to have this. Okay, so dash. And then I select it. Okay. That's still cool that I can free roam in the square. I don't know why it... I don't know what purpose it serves, but cool. Banner Saga, right? That game's peak. So, oh, is this for, like, movement? Oh, okay. So I can say, hey, I'm going over here now. And then I can make my action from over here. Oh, okay. Can I cancel? How do I... Uh-oh. Backspace. What the? Okay, the controls are a little funky. See, I'm used to pressing escape to cancel everything. So I press that, and I press backspace, and I press cancel. It's a lot to juggle and remember. Plus, I wish there was like a little prompt, by the way. So like I'm running around here. I wish there was like a little thing bouncing at the bottom of the screen that said press space. At least in this opening battle scene, just to make it clear how it's going to work out. Okay, so I can run over to wherever I want, and then I can do my action. That's pretty cool. I like that. We wrecked that guy. Why did Orvis get XP? He wasn't in the fight. Oh, cool. Whatever. Give it to him. Damn, White Labyrinth is breaking the mold. Typed in 8? It's in the ToastyTime chat? That's crazy. Yes, a slightly more information on how to move your character. See, instead of just... I'm always a proponent of, like, instead of just showing, here's the controls, right, you have the player play through a sequence and you give the controls as they go through it, right? So in my game Grimdelve, wishlist on Steam, right, when you first get control of the character, there's a pop-up on the screen that says press WASD to move, and then the player presses WASD to move. And then when you're going to interact with something, it says press this to interact, and you hit the interact button, right? And so you engage with the game while you're learning what the controls are. And so in that sequence, instead of just showing flat on the screen, these are what the controls are, drop the player into the scene and say, you know, use WASD to, you know, choose where you're standing. And then, you know, after a little while, or whenever you get to a new spot or something, you press spacebar to pull up the action screen. You know, stuff like that. I think a playable tutorial would help players grasp the feedback a little bit more. No, you did not miss the game. We're still going. Don't worry, Wombat. We started 20 minutes ago. That'd be a crazy... Wow, a 20-minute long stream? That would be next level. I build up hype, I get you all here, and then I say, we're done. Bye, guys. I'm glad you're here, Wombat. Nice to see you. You okay, Cal? Yeah? Or you didn't help at all? Oh, he was fighting his guy. Okay, fair enough. Come on, it's me. Of course I am. Frickin' Orvis. We did it. We actually did it. That should slow down reinforcements for a while. We killed 2 guys. So maybe these were like the scouts, and so since they're dead, people aren't going to know, right? Fair enough. That was a great, annoying laugh. Thanks. I appreciate it. How is killing 2 guys going to... Anyways, whatever. We'll let it play out. The battle's getting more intense. Let's go help. There's a battle? Right behind you, buddy. There's a battle? What do you mean the battle's getting more... Is there a fight? What? Well, they came from this way. That makes me think the battle's this way. Well, evidently not, because this... What the hell am I looking at here? Where did they come from? They just appeared from... Oh, it's their first mission, so they're naive. That's a fair point, actually. That's solid writing. I'm wondering where the enemies appeared from here. I don't really know how to do this in a 3D game. Hey, Tricky, welcome to the stream. You might want to, I don't know, you have like a black wall here or something? I don't know. I mean, I appreciate you trying to make it natural, but it looks a little silly, in my opinion. Chat, any thoughts on how they can make that look a little bit smoother? Overall, this scene looks really nice. I like the guys standing there. What is this? A little like, what is that? Is this like a custom fantasy creature? Is it like a pig? I don't know what the hell that is, but I like it. It's really cool. He's a handsome fella. After the fight ends, I think it would be cool if you have him wandering around the scene. Anyways. A black void and some more trees like it's a forest would make sense. Okay, fair. We're going to add a cutscene to lead into this part. Oh, nice. Okay, smart moves. I'm really, really missing the sound effects. Like, there's no sounds of wind. Like, you can see wind blowing, and it looks really nice. It looks beautiful. But you can see wind blowing. There's no wind sounds. You can see the trees rustling. There's no rustling sounds. There's leaves blowing even. You've done so much work making the game pretty, but it doesn't feel immersive because there's no sound design. Gotta lock in on the sound design, in my opinion. I really think that's a thing a lot of indie games overlook, and I think it would really benefit. A game like this definitely needs footsteps. It's such a pretty game. I think footsteps would help. This is not a town. What are you talking about? Hold on. I don't know who's doing your modeling or whatever. It's really a gorgeous game. Town. Oh, no, town's that way. Okay, that makes more sense. There we go. Okay. This is just a random inn in the middle of the forest. What's going on? Who are you? We're soldiers from Genoa. Just tell your guests to stay inside and you'll be safe. Safe? There's a house burning down there. What? There's a house burning down? What? What? Where? What are you talking about? There's a house burning down? Oh, over there. See, it would be cool if you had, like, a distant, like, fire sound effect, so I could even, like... Right now, because I didn't notice a fire burning. That sounded insane to me. I'm just saying, these are questions that'll pop into the player's mind as they're walking into your game. Like, so they'll walk up to that guy and they'll say, there's a house burning? What the hell are you talking about? And then you don't hear fire or anything. All right, let's see if we hear fire if we get over here. Nope. Still no burning sound effects. Oh, there is burning. It's really quiet. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, music off, only sound effects. How do I... Oh boy. That's applied? I think I can hear fire. I don't think your settings window is working. I can't interact with this with my mouse. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening here. It's alright. We'll leave it be. It's fine. But anyways, the fire looks great, and I think I hear some fire, so that's really great. I maybe just have it propagate a little bit further. Also, a really small detail I'm noticing down here, I don't know if you can see it on stream, but you can see a very thin shadow outline cast from the player. It's probably because they're a 2D object. Oh, there you go. If you turn to a proper angle, then it's a 3D. Interesting. I wonder if you can just have it disappear if the player's... there it is. Okay. I don't really know how you can do that differently. It looked a little bit weird, but now that I'm noticing how it works, it's actually all right. Okay. Can I help here somehow? Okay. I don't burn in the fire. Can I... The animals aren't even running around. They're just kind of chilling. Okay, well. That thing's burning down. Sorry, guys. This is not made in RPG Maker, no. Hey, you dogs! Quick, it's Genoa's reinforcements! You're big, strong soldiers when you outnumber your enemy, but let's see if you can handle a fair fight. This is not a fair fight. They still outnumber us. Wait a second. What is it? Look close at their uniforms. These guys are newbies. Newbies? This is really, like, chill, like, just normal, modern people talking language. I kind of like it. I know, I always go back and forth if I want period English, or if I, you know, period writing, or if I want modern writing. It depends on the tone. If you keep it consistent, I think it's great. Wait, no they won't. See, because if they kick the bucket right now, they won't be able to learn something later. They won't be alive, so... No, I get it. I was just trying to say they're inexperienced is all. Oh, I see. You and me, guys, are we fighting or chatting? Because if we're just going to be discussing anyway, I'd love a drink. Got a mouth on, yeah? You should be so lucky, kid. For Genoa! Okay, that fight music should have started, like, when you walked into the scene. Because it's, like, very peaceful, calm music. Die, you fucking bastard! La 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 la. Right? Fade in that fight music a little bit sooner would be pretty cool. Oh, I accidentally found that out in the last fight. Cool, I like that mechanic. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, this must be my teammate. This must be, like, one of my soldiers, then. I see. Is there... Oh, I control him? What the hell? Is there, like, a... No, I can just walk away. There's no attack of opportunity or anything. Hello! Yeah. I still think it's pretty cool. I love this. This is really funny. Is there any way to better differentiate their armor? I think it's one's red and one's blue, but it's a little hard to tell. Anyways, I want this guy to live. Let's go here. Backstab this guy. Okay, and then... Oh, shit! Ooh, no, our teammate is not gonna make it. Okay, how do I end my turn? Oh, okay. that heal me or grant a shield? Okay, granted a shield. Nice. It's best to fade in the fight music when you're in a cutscene already. Yep, save that dude. Okay, I'll do my best. Can I heal? Oh, dang, he's just a little too far. Okay, hold on. Okay, at least I can get this guy. Cool. See, I like that sound effect there for that. That was good. Well, shit. Oops. Well, we tried. Oh, I fucking suck at video games. I'm sorry, guys. Do you want me to reload to save him, or is it alright? I'm so sorry. Yes, reload. Keep going. Alright, and the dev has spoken. We're gonna keep going. Your game is really, really pretty. That was way too hard of a cut. I don't know how you can do it smoother, though. Can you leave the player, like, where they were standing in the battle after the battle ends? I don't know, that might be hard to do. Well, you left the enemies where they were at. R.I.P. I'm sorry, generic soldier. I failed you. This is why you can probably imagine my lone RPG playthrough was so traumatic. There are better ways to gamble with your life than war, you know. Ha ha ha. Come on, the village is down this way. Okay. Well. Chat, what do we think about the corpses turning with the camera? I feel like the corpse should stay stationary, but then I guess you would turn to a point where it would become invisible, and that might be weird too. I don't know, this is definitely an interesting graphical style, and there's some challenges to consider, but all in all, you've done a great job. It looks really, really pretty. Enemies, party members who die will disappear from combat dramatically. I love that. How did this happen? I can hear fighting back there in the town square. Orvis, can't you use a fireball to blast this stuff out of the way? Come on, Orvis. Oh, sure, I could, Callan. But don't you want to put down your sword and try deadlifting it first just for fun? This fucking guy sucks. Damn, Orvis. I think it looks cool, like how Doom does it. Alright, fair. I like it too. Frickin' Orvis. Okay, Mr. Attitude. There's people dying, Orvis! Hurry the fuck up! Maybe if I was a draconic error or something, but I'm just inattuned. My magic has limits, you know? I know. Maybe I just think more highly of you than you do of yourself. Hold on, hold on. So he can't blow it up? We said, blow it up, and he was like, I thought he was just playing hard to get. We'll see. Hold on. Hey, Seven's in the chat! There we go, now it's a full stream. Glad to see you here. We're not getting through here. Quick, let's find a way around. Oh, okay. Was that dialogue a little hard to follow for anybody else, or am I just in streamer mentally slow mode? Damn, they burned everything. The women and the children, too. Those bastards. And let's go loot over here really quick. I need to loot. Hello, woman. Who's that? Please stay calm, ma'am. We're soldiers from Genoa. Genoa? Are you here to burn my house, too? Okay, this is, I mean, it's cool. You're setting up an interesting scene here with the, both sides are bad. You know, the general population hates both sides because the overall quality of life is poor. That's cool, you know? A lot of games have one side is good, one side's bad. This is nice. A little gray zone. That's that sort of morality I like in games. No, we need to check on your barn, ma'am. Check it? Check it for what, vermin? Not vermin, we're looking... You must understand, mage. I was calling you vermin. What? You were not calling us vermin. I'm confused. Okay. We gotta check it for... What are you gonna check it for? Vermin? Oh! I am in streamer brain fried mode. Holy crap. What are you gonna check it for? Vermin versus what are you gonna check it for? Vermin. Okay. That's pretty cool. It depends on how you read it. Wow. I feel like a lot of players are gonna miss it. At least if they have my level of intellect. But I like that. Nothing like that here. It may have been without your knowledge. I know what this looks like, but we're tired. It's been a long night, and we've seen enough trouble to last us a while. Please, just let us check it, and we'll be on our way. We have done 2 battles. The village is still burning to the ground. Please let us check your barn, ma'am. Please. Oh, there we go. See, respect gets you far. All right, can we actually go in the barn? I can't move. Oh, okay. Teleported into the barn. Some really quiet sound effects. Nothing. Okay. Thank you. Sorry for giving you boys a hard time. Look at that. We made a new friend. Aw, wholesome. And miss, you should probably go inside until morning to keep safe. But I didn't think she should have calmed down a lot. Alright, well, cool. I like that. I wish there was, like, a way to have the, camera move with the mouse. Because it's a little funky using WASD to move and then also having to move my fingers to control the camera. It just doesn't quite feel natural. I think that's something you should see about implementing. I barely hear any SFX. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, they're there, but they're ridiculously quiet, and the settings didn't seem to work. This looks really cool. Look at all this. Is this like a combo world of like fantasy and technology? That looks really cool. Oh! What? Okay. Mouse camera will be a future update. Okay, cool. I'm glad to know you're working on it. Okay, pause really quick. All right. So we started over here, sitting in the corn bushes. The enemies came out of the void and appeared. Those enemies must have been the reinforcements then, because we walked up along the path, and then what? There were just like some enemies just like terrorizing the populace, and then we killed them, and then now we're at our home base. See, I thought we were fighting our way towards the enemy base, but were we like just sitting in wait to fight off reinforcements? That must have been what we were doing then. Okay. So then why did we leave our post? We beat one reinforcement and then we left? Wouldn't this be like we'd be stationed there all night or something? Anyways, I think I'm picking up on what you're going for here, but it's cool. Yeah, you're helping. Yeah, are helping to raid this village as part of the Ginu. Oh, we're raiding them? Oh, shit. Okay, things just got cool as fuck. Okay, I thought we were like, this was our base or something, and the other guys were burning down the village. Nah, we're fucking burning down the village. All right, let's go. Commander Enrich, sir. It's good to see you too. Let us help. But now I'm confused what that lady was talking about with the barn. So we were the reinforcements. Got it, okay. So what was the lady talking about with the barn then? She was saying something like, are you here to burn down my house too? I mean, we are, aren't we? Aren't we here to burn down her house? Now I'm a little confused. She's a citizen of the village being Oh! Okay, I'm going like through 3 different layers here trying to... I'm really slow. Okay. So we are coming to save the village from the other people who were burning it. Yes? I think it's slightly unclear right now, but I'd be curious what you guys think. Okay. Also, cool, by the way. It looks like people liked your scrolling text intro. I think that's a good sign. You did great voice acting for it, so fair enough. Don't worry, I can take care of these whelps. You youngins gotta stop that gunner before he puts any more of us down. I'm a little bit confused about the framing of this scene. Are we attacking the village, or are we helping the village? You are the army attacking and burning. We may need to clarify that with our next dialogue update. I think maybe just one more line, maybe in the intro scene. Like, this is the first raid we're a part of, or something like that. And then, okay, now that lady was totally justified, and anyways, okay. It just, here's what I think is lowering the intensity of the scene, right? We are raiding a village, okay? So why is there peaceful music playing? Why are there people just, like, chilling and idling around in the town? Like, the animals weren't even running around or anything, right? So we're attacking them, but the intensity feels a little bit low because it's peaceful music and the NPCs aren't showing urgency and there's not enough sound effects. I think those are some things that you could hone in on in the next build. For some reason, some of you are burning the village, but the protagonist good guys can't do that. Yeah, so, yeah, that's a good point. So she's like, are you going to burn down my house? We wouldn't, but the rest of our people would. We're not like the other Ginoan soldiers. We're the nice guys. Alright. Yes, sir. Go get him, boys. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, that was a bad guy? Okay, hold the fuck. Wait, he just died? Oh, okay, we shot him. That happened a little too fast. Hold on. Okay, the commander was sitting in the village. And then he walks out of the village and says, "You guys got this, bye." And then he just runs away, and now we gotta... And this guy was just, like, chilling in the background while we were talking to the commander? The commander was a centaur? I thought he was riding on a horse. Cool. All right. I like the mix of fantasy creatures and humans. That's awesome. You should say blast him, buddy, and then do the blast after the line. Well, what do we have here? It's a real live Drago Magus. In the flesh. You know, Orvis. Hey, Callan? Yeah, Orvis? We should be thanking this guy, right? Why's that? Because when we stop him, we're gonna be heroes. We're gonna be heroes? Aren't we killing the innocent villagers? I don't understand. Are we not burning down their homes? But right you are. Still, attack the Magus and a Drago Magus against a lone Turamain Lancer hardly seems fair no matter how skilled he is. Sorry to disappoint, guys. I'm definitely skilled. Yeah, you can feel okay killing me because I'm super skilled. Ba-boom! Right, isn't it? So, okay. Bloodkin's also with me on this. There's very chill music for burning and attacking a village. But I'm hardly alone. And then they appear out from behind his trench coat. Oh, shit! Oh, Fiddlesticks? Freaking Orvis. Oh, Fiddlesticks? This guy. Okay, is combat starting, or... Oh! Okay. We had to wait for PFC Biggs. What are these fuck-ass names? I wish the camera had turned around to make him approach, otherwise it looked like a weird little glitch there. I'm gonna be honest, though, this game definitely has huge potential. Like, you're going for an interesting, morally gray storyline. I like that. The combat is pretty interesting and it feels fluid and fun. And the visuals are freaking super striking and great. So, tons of potential already right off the rip. They're searching for weapons in the enemy's village, and they're seen as heroes for fighting for their country. So there's a lot of moral complexity in the story. I think the issue, though, is that players like me are pretty used to, I guess, clear-cut plot lines where you have good guys and bad guys. And so something with this much complexity right out of the bat of, okay, so they're raiding these guys, and we're going to be seen as heroes even while they're burning down a village. I think that there's a disconnect for players, and it's going to be something they have to adjust to. So maybe you have to ease them into it a little bit more. They see themselves as heroes even while they are attacking innocent villagers. That's interesting. That's a cool setup, but I think it's a little difficult to grasp at the first point. Being all happy to go in this village doesn't seem right to me. Also, fair point. I mean, we are not killing the enemies. We're killing the guards. We're not killing civilians. But the whole, like, layer of the village being burned, I think, is where we're really getting confused. Because if we're the heroes, if we're the good guys, why the hell are we burning the village to the ground? There needs to be a little more explanation. Like, we're only burning houses that have the supplies in it. I like the moral ambiguity. I think it's really cool. I just think there needs just a little bit more easing the player into it. But I definitely think it's cool. You're right, our writer has rewritten the dialogue already. Hell yeah! Damn, you guys are quick. Mad respect. I appreciate the effort you guys are putting in and being here on stream. It shows real commitment. You guys are epic. I'm excited to see where this game goes. By the way, if you guys are excited for, to see more from this game and where it goes in the future, definitely check out the links in the description. There's a link to the Steam page and the Kickstarter. I'm realizing, actually, our friend over here is probably going to need more help, so post up here. Oh, shit. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, let's get this guy. Whack him. Ba-boom. The only thing that's I like how the villages fade out, so it's easy to see everything, by the way. Everything's very, very polished. And the combat is cool. I think it's a little weird having to use the backspace key, but otherwise it feels super fluid and nice. Toasty, when a game doesn't let you do despicable acts, right? When do we get to murder the villagers? Okay, we can totally... we can get this guy. Okay, and then our... Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know he could attack from that far. Shit, okay. I guess those lances reach really far, damn. Well, the lances don't reach that far on my guy. This guy's OP. Alright. I really like how these guys are just running in place, by the way. That's really epic. Alright, over here. Well, you're saying run, but you're just standing there, lady. Ginawa's invading. Yeah, see, we're the bad guys. They think we're the bad guys, and our guys are all like, la la la, we're on our first mission. We're gonna beat everybody. It's an interesting idea for a plot line. I like it. There's a lot of ways it can go. We're working on a more polished and expanded demo that'll drop in July. Hey, hype for that. No, hey, this is exactly what you need to be doing at the early stages, getting feedback, right? So, hey guys, if you, right, like I just was saying, these guys need feedback. They want to make their game the best it can be. So, every little bit that you type in chat helps them out. This is already a really great proof of concept. You guys should be proud of yourselves. I can definitely see the combat complexity, you know, ramping up over time and getting more involved as more units are introduced, and I'm very excited to see where the strategic combat goes. Because that's my personal, this is one of my favorite types of combat, is strategy games. And I know I look like I'm terrible at them, and I am, but I still think they're fun. Oh shit, I think my guy will die, actually, if I don't. I'm gonna play it safe and heal myself. Long arms. Yeah, seriously, you can just reach that pole arm. See, I would have been a great lancer or something back in the medieval ages with these long arms. Everyone would get mad at me and say I'm cheating, and I'd get banned from life. Some next level commentary on this stream. I think, okay, the combat ends a little bit too abruptly. In another stream, our streamer friend lost this battle multiple times. What? Really? I'm sorry. Wasn't that hard? Jesus Christ. No shade. Well, that was kind of shade, but anyways. Yeah, pro gamer, guys. Type 7 if Toasty is the proest of all the gamers. I'm glad I can help you guys out with some feedback, and from chat, too. Okay, hold on. What was I going to say? Combat ends way too abruptly. Okay, you've already got battle transitions. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay. You guys are on it. Hell yeah. These are the devs that you want to be following, right? There's a lot of people who will make a game, and it's pretty good, right? But then they just do no support for it, and they don't keep up with it. And I would bet on them less than I bet on developers that maybe start out, and it's not fully put together, it's not perfect yet, but they start out, and they're willing to listen to feedback and criticism and grow from that. Those are the developers to keep an eye on. Those are the ones who will succeed. For sure, 100%. I'll always think that. That was closer than I would have liked. It wasn't. Enemy AI was better in the other stream. No! I am hacking and cheating. What are you talking about, Cal? If anything, it was too easy. Right, Biggs? Thanks, Orvis. Okay, Orvis is kind of winning me over here. Haha, you guys did pretty well for your first time. It's been a while since I fought alongside Attack the Mages. This guy's, like, seems really cool and badass, but he looks so generic. Make this guy freaking Frederick, right? Yes, sir, I know it can be a strange feeling when I nudge. Look, was it when you nudge? Don't mind me, chat. I'm just nudging off stream. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm being controlled or anything. It just feels like fighting alongside someone you know really well. Yeah, you're gonna know me real well after this shit. We still have our own ideas, but it's always a version of the idea that works best for the group. Toasty should be a VA in this game. Thanks, Bloodkin. That's super sweet. I appreciate that. Made me blush. Get me into VO Frederick. Hell yeah. Hey, seriously, if any of you guys, by the way, if you want to put voice acting in your game, I 100% will do it for free, as long as it's not like a huge time commitment, right? You don't gotta pay me anything. Shoot me a DM on Discord or shoot me an email. I'm serious, I'd love to do it. It'd be a lot of fun for me. Indeed, he can't make you... Indeed, he can't make you do something you don't want to do, but he can get us all lined up when we're standing on the same side, so to speak. It's a powerful advantage, or it would be for someone smarter than this dummy. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they're talking about. Hey, Pinkapur, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. First stream? Hey, I just took your stream virginity. How you like it? Okay, hold on, sorry. Chat, does anyone know what they're talking about here? They're saying that he's got, like... They're saying our guy Callum has some, like, epic powers or something that he can control the battle, but all I've been doing is walking around and stabbing the enemies. It's how you control the other guys. Oh! Hold the fucking phone! Wait a minute. Are you telling me there's an in-world plot explanation for me having control over the other people that I'm playing as? That's fucking really cool, and was definitely not clear to me. I did not understand it. But it is really cool. That's like in Morrowind when there's an in-world lore explanation for being able to quick save. That is super cool. I did not pick up on it. Chat, type 7 if you picked up on it. We're figuring out how to make it clear. If you can make that clear, that's super cool. Players will really appreciate it. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're locked. Okay. I'm smarter than you, at least, and that thought keeps me warm at night. Speaking of which, Tactimagus or no, I could use a rest. This is the first time it's mentioned in the game. Yeah, okay. What could we do differently then with it? Maybe have, like, a lead-in to it. Like, Riggs say, it was really interesting how you were controlling me. Okay, not that straight up. But something a little more on the nose. Just slightly more on the nose and less abstract. I think it would make it easier. Yes, I am the perfect person to test stupid dialogue on, right? If you want to see, can the average person understand this, send it to me. I'm smarter than you, at least. Okay, all right. Thanks for the assist, Biggs. Glad I could help. I freaking love this Biggs guy. That was really fucking cool looking. That was awesome. I love this guy, too, by the way. Here's some technology merging with fantasy. Fucking love these settings. This is like Arcanum. I don't know if you guys have played that game. That's a great one. Well, that doesn't sound awesome. Oh, that's not our guy? Well, shit. Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants Tactimagus, what is that thing? I think it's our death, is what it is. I think I've heard of something like this. It's a to remain war beast. He asked me, Biggs? What the hell, dude? A big one. And he won't go down easy. Get ready, boys. Is that... The fuck? Was that Biggs? Who was that? What the fuck? Oh, that was Biggs. Off on that cutscene. Please leave that in. That was really fucking funny. Holy shit. No, Biggs! No! Okay, yeah, once you work out the timing, when he gets smacked, you should definitely do like a red flash on the scene, music stops, screen does a little shake, make it really dramatic. Freaking Biggs, he was my guy! Oh, Biggs! I like how all of the corpses are still here, actually, that's pretty cool. Where the fuck did these guys come from? Who the fuck are these guys? Okay, we gotta slow things down in this game. Okay. So, there needs to be a line like, reinforcements will arrive shortly, right before we do this fight. Or maybe, did the commander say that before he ran off? He should if he doesn't. He says, reinforcements will be here shortly. And then they show up. They should be in that cutscene showing up. Anyways, okay, let's, like, slow walk over there. Okay. Let's, and okay. Your music is really fire. You just need to make sure the right music's playing the right scenes. You know what I mean? Biggs is definitely top 10 video game deaths. That was really heartbreaking shit. This lady is still standing here saying, run. I love this game. This is really funny. Oh, fuck. That did a lot of health. Holy shit. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be honest. I have not once looked at... Oh, you can't really see it. I have not once looked at these things up here. Wait, hold on. It's me, Callum Roth. Alright. I'm ready for battle. I have not looked at this. I don't know how useful it is. I've just been looking at their health bars down here. I'm sure it'll come in useful later in the game. Yeah! Oh, now I'm the Tremaine Gunner. Fuck you! Die! Oh, wait, no, that was... Wait, hold on. No! Wait, I'm dead! Okay, this is too confusing. I can't keep up with this. Okay. Now put my face on the big guy! No, hold on. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We gotta avenge Biggs. Also, this is only supposed to be an hour-long stream, but I'm probably gonna go to 7:30. Because I'm into it. I like how I can move and use my spells. I feel like in some games you're only able to move or use your spells. Maybe not always. But still, I like how it's free roam. I can move, set it up, and then I can do my battle sequence. It feels smooth. It's a good order for combat. Game Maxing, welcome to the stream. Oh, and Ethan Bristow, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I cut off all my hair. I'm so sorry. It was a terrible impulse decision. Ooh, new thing? I'm gonna be honest, I thought these were crossbows the entire time. Does that... I guess it looks like a gun. It kind of looks like a meat sausage or something. Hold on, let's zoom it in. Let's zoom it in. Let's do an meat inspection chat. If I can do it. Holy crap. Can I do it? No? Oh my sweet lord. Please. I just wanted to zoom in on the meat. This is not going according to plan here. Oh my god. There we go. All right. It looks gun-like enough. It's fine. Alright. We're back into it. Wasn't their names Turd Gunners? Yeah, their name was Gunner, but I am completely stupid, as we all know. We did an art inspection. You have passed. You succeeded in the... Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna shut up. Literally 5 seconds after saying lock in, I'm doing a meat inspection. Okay, maybe this guy's gonna... This combat does not feel that hard. I mean, that just goes to show you how many different players can engage with your game, right? Like, there's players who think this is ridiculously hard, and then there's me, who's the best gamer on the planet, type 7, if you agree. But yeah, I definitely see a lot of potential with the combat in this game. It's really, really cool. I'm very excited to see this flourish. Thomas! Thomas from Amy, my other game that is free on Steam? Sorry. This is, I think, Unity 6 is what you said earlier, Deseret. I don't know how the hell you would do this in RPG Maker, by the way. I don't think it's possible. I mean, you could do something like this, but it would not be as fluid or as polished. I thought he was going for the civilian. What the fuck? How did he hit me that far away? If that was like a... I'm thinking it was like an earth ripple, like he hits it here and then the earth smacks me. It'd be super cool to get an animation for it. I know we're still in the early stages of development here, though. Oh, this guy is going to be an absolute tank to kill. Jesus. All right. this guy is just gonna be slow. I don't think he's gonna be very hard to kill. I did not mean to do that. Did he one-shot him? No, he's 20 health, okay. Okay, maybe this guy is gonna be hard to kill. Hold the phone. What's the story so far? We are attacking the town, I think that's what we decided on. We are attacking the town to defeat the enemy soldiers stationed here. So we are kind of the good guys, but to these villagers, we are the bad guys. It's pretty much all we got for plot right now. But it's an interesting start to the storyline. Okay, we definitely need to get a heal on our main guy here. Callan's just unlocked the tech move Dragon's Gale. Fuck yes! Let's go! Holy shit, please be epic. Oh, and it's got a huge range. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, yeah! What the hell was that? It was really cool, and then just like a static image appeared behind him, and then he died. I think that was meant to be like an explosion. You definitely need like a screen shake there or something. But that was really cool. I liked that like jump and flip. That was sick. Gal, we did it! Dad's never gonna believe we took one of these down. Well, okay, we're hogging all the credit here, but... Oh, it was a dragon explosion. Yeah, that's fucking cool. But definitely need to hype it up more. Like, have some kind of, like, screen shake, zoom in on it, like some more colors coming on the screen, you know. Hype that shit up. That's your ultimate move. Orvis, are you okay? What? My ears are ringing. What? Orvis is dying? Mine too. What happened? Another malfunction? It's like Master Holo. What the hell, Holo? Complicated technology and fancy gizmos are no match for a magic staff at your side, kid. Or a rune blade, I would say. Machines have a lot of weaknesses compared to what can be done by mages and rune makers, but I suppose I can see... This guy just running around... This fuck-ass guy over here. What is this? I think the NPCs should have ran away by the end of, like, the first fight in this area. Callan, stop. Look. Here we go, some deep reflection on all the people we've murdered. Oh. No? Where the hell's the commander talking from? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, a flashing light epilepsy warning. I should add that at the start of my game, probably. Men and women of Genoa, take a breath, muster yourselves, then form ranks. Okay. Where the hell's the commander talking from? Oh, he's back here. There should have been a camera zoom on him. Okay, I thought we were going to have a moment of reflection like, wow, we killed all those people. But, nah, we're just going to go form ranks. Okay. So, what was he talking about? Casting some magic, like, disrupts... Do they have, like, technical... Do they have, like... Are they, like, cyborgs? I'm curious. This is a really cool concept for a world. I'm going to leave. Bye. Are you sure you want to allow me to walk out of the village there? I feel like probably not. I feel like I probably should not leave the village. That was the camera pan? Don't leave the village, okay. Maybe an invisible wall? I don't know, it's kind of cool that you can walk out. Anyways, hold on. The camera pan, like, panned and showed all of this, but it didn't show the guy behind us. So it was just a little bit confusing. I think it would have been cool to have a slight line of dialogue there reflecting on all the deaths. But, oh, here's our moment, okay. Soldiers, this day has taken its toll. We've lost friends and compatriots, and we feel that loss keenly. Yeah, well, the city has... The town people have also died. It was a price they were willing to pay to see Genoa victorious, but victory isn't yet in our grasp. We still have a mission to complete, and we would not waste our fallen friends' efforts by leaving our task undone, would we, soldiers? No, sir! That's right, we wouldn't. The village of Lindeen is suspected of being a major staging area for the Turamane army's recent attacks on our towns across the southern border. Are we going to allow those attacks to continue, Genoans? No, sir! That's right, we won't! So fan out and search the village for hidden supply caches, soldiers, or anything else suspicious. I want this place covered top to bottom, double time! This guy's badass. I love this writing. This is really good. This is done with Unity. Yep. This is the first non-RPG Maker first impressions I've done as a paid stream. So it's pretty cool. It's an exciting little branching out moment for the channel. Yes, sir! You did good out there today, boys. This was a tough mission to get your feet wet on, but you both made King Thalen. The writing is really good for this guy. I love him. He sounds like a commander. But I do have a couple pointers, I think, for this scene. But I'll let it play out first. But we lost so many, sir. I can't. Oh, what? Now we're having a moral reflection? I don't think we've shown a single bit of, like, hesitancy prior to this. I know. Some losses are to be expected. Sometimes the toll is high. But that's the price of victory, sir? That's right, young mage. Victory. No time yet to mourn, Private Roth. I still need your bravery. I want you and Private Magneric to search the buildings in the foothills. Be careful. Be thorough. The people of Turamain are sly ones, and Ginoan lives are at stake. Yes, sir. Okay. So, for that scene, I think it would have been pretty helpful if, you, like, showed us walk up to the commander, or him walk up to us when he starts talking to us. Because he was addressing the soldiers, and then he started addressing us, and nothing really changed visually, so it didn't really break up the order of who he was talking to. I mean, it was clear enough to follow, but I think it would just help with the fluidity of the scene. You have definitely got to get another music track. This one music track has just been playing for way too long. You've either got to stop the music and just have the sounds, maybe a quiet moment of reflection, you just have the burning sounds and whatever, or change the music track. I mean, it's nice, it's really good music, but we need a little more variety. Anyways, also maybe a little bit more hesitancy, like thinking, like reflecting on their actions before the scene continues. Like, the scene ends, they look at all the dead bodies, look how many people we killed, you know, even just one line like that. And then, that's goof feedback. I should be a bit good, but that's really funny. Yes, this game is designed for controllers. Yeah. In this case, I think the mouse should be considered more on PC for quality of life. Yep, 7, they're already working on implementing more PC controls. Yep, like allowing the mouse to pan the camera. Yep, we talked about that before. Tooltips would be a helpful bit to add to. Yeah. Okay, something's got to be done about these NPCs, by the way. They've got to either disappear at some point or run into their homes, or you be able to talk to them, because it's a little bit weird and stagnant, them just standing there. Anyways, I think we just talked to the commander now. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, I can push him? Hell yes! I'm pushing him into the flames. Hold on. Come on. Oh, yeah. This is what I need in my video games. Let me murder the commander. You're gonna have to sit here and watch while I do this, chat. This is 5-year-old Toasty coming out. Oh shit, he's stuck on the tree. Hold on. Okay, I gotta push the other way. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's the closest I can get. Oh, wait, hold on. Can get a little closer. What am I doing with my life? Please add a mechanic where he dies horrifically if you do this. There we go. All right, the commander's burning to death. Let's move on with our mission. All right, so up this way, probably. It also doesn't seem like there's a menu in this game. I might be wrong, but I haven't seen a way to access one. Really, that mouse pin's really nice there. Excuse me, is someone in there? The suspense. Oh, they turned the light out. Oh, shit. It would have been so cool if you had like a flickering, like, and then the light goes out. It would really add to the suspense of the scene. You guys have a really great base here. You definitely have got to lock in on the sound design. That's like huge for me. I know it matters to other people too. I definitely recommend spending some time doing some sound design. Whoever's in there. We're soldiers from Ginoa. We just need to check the barn. I promise we'll be on our way. No need for trouble. I've got a bad feeling about this one, buddy. Oh, shit! Doesn't look like any forest animals I've ever seen. Fucking Orvis. The battle's over. We don't have to fight, you know. Oh, really? So what? You're just gonna let us go then? Turn a blind eye and watch the enemy escape? Well, it's better than killing each other. Oh, please. Like you Ginoans would let a single citizen at Turamain go unbothered if you had your way. Oh, cool. Okay. Here's a little bit more of that. Like, this is a great this is good writing for that moral ambiguity that we've been talking about. This is, I think, the first scene where it's been pretty clear that our heroes have high ambitions and they're good-hearted, but the actual reality of the situation is different than they expected. I think this is this scene right here is what's driven that point home the best, I think. Personally, I've had my fill of fighting for tonight. We may not be able to let you go, but if you come quietly, I'm sure that we'd be put in military prison, that we'd live the rest of our lives on a chain gang, that Genoa's leaders would be lenient. How about a counteroffer? We don't want your leniency. We won't be tried as criminals in our own country, but if you'd like to be buried in Turamain, my friends and I can oblige. Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. It'll cost more than you think. Frickin' Orvis. Better worry about your own skin, kid. Fuck, we have to kill the farmer? This is the best scene for the moral ambiguity. We're killing the farmer. There you go, okay? This has driven home the point better than that entire scene in the village. That, we aren't exactly the good guys. Goodbye, farmer. I probably didn't have to kill the farmer, but, you let me kill the NPC, I'm gonna kill the NPC. It's inevitable. I can't really see anything there. That camera angle might need to be worked on. Wait, what? I still have my move? Oh, but it costs all of my mana if I use it. But these both cost 0 mana. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Oh, I can't reach. Okay. Yeah, the world does have advanced technology. I can't see anything again. Oh shit, Orvis might be cooked here. Oh no, he's good. Okay, my turn. Orvis, get the hell out of there. That's a good point, Bloodkin. So there is advanced technology, but the invading army doesn't have as advanced technology. Wait, the village has advanced tech? Okay, cool. It's cool. I'm into the world. I really like all of the ideas on display here. You've got a great thing at your fingertips here. I think there's a lot of potential. Good point. Can we kill the cows? It's fire blasting a farmer against the Geneva Convention. Does the Geneva Convention apply to ToastyTime? That's the real question you should be asking. Alright. Time to activate my final move. It's so fucking cool. I really love it. Oh, it looked even better there that time. The framing of that was really nice. We were fighting. What happened? Wow. You guys suck. You're slow. Okay. We were fighting. What happened? We were attacked. Okay. Did any escape? No, sir. You alright, young man? You came right at us. I knew... You knew what? I knew we'd be fighting soldiers. I didn't think we would be fighting civilians. Here we go. Alright, now we're hitting that moral complexity. Okay. Damn, it's tough because if a scene like this could have been implemented before the town scene, I think the town scene would have hit even better. I think you're pacing slightly off on introducing the moral ambiguity. Because they saw all of the soldiers in the town, all of the civilians in the town, and they didn't really say anything about it, right? So, I'm not sure. It was really cool, though. Yeah, the pitchfork looked dangerous. We had to defend ourselves, exactly. It's a hard truth to learn, Private. It never gets easier. It's a hard truth to learn, Private. It never gets easier. Turamain's leaders will do whatever they have to, anything, to win. Take this as a lesson, son. Yeah, though, we would never do that. Turamain will stop at nothing. They'll even get their farmers to spill your blood if they get the chance. Luckily, these boys conducted themselves like true Genoans, right? Right, sir! Good. They were obviously hiding something when they attacked Private Roth and Private Nagnarok. I want that barn searched post-haste. Yes, sir! Yeah, he just pushed me out of the way. What a badger. Who's he think he is? Okay, we're just sitting here waiting for him. Okay. Sir? Found supplies, launching attacks. Good work, Sergeant. Have the men bring it all out and add it to our stocks. Gather up troops. But by the way, you said have the men do it. Don't we have like 5 guys, burgers and fries? I don't, like, these are like the only 2 other soldiers I've seen besides the commander. As the supplies we just seized proved, Turamain's military has been using Ladine Village as a forward operating base for their raids. Needless to say, we cannot allow this to continue. I know it's been a big night for all of us, but our mission's almost complete. We just need to do what's necessary to ensure that Turamain can't use this place to hurt our people anymore. Time to double burn it down! Take up your torches, soldiers. Burn any building big enough to hold secrets. Yes, sir. Sir, we don't need to burn Lindeen. We've already searched the homes and barns. This is the only... I don't know why I did the... Okay, sorry. I did the wrong voice for Callan. Slow walk off and continue. Let me stop you there, Private. I know this seems a little extreme, but trust me, it's our only move. If we don't burn it, drive out the villagers, and ensure that the towns can't be used to supply the enemy, this place will be up and going again in a month. Here we go. This, right here, is the best writing in the game. This, I'm, like, actually super into. This has me like, whoa, holy shit, where's this storyline gonna go? This is really good. I like what you've done here. Scorched Earth, let's burn this shit to the fucking ground, right? Hell yeah, this shit's awesome. And the commander, he's very generous explaining it to these lowly soldiers, right? I would assume he would just be like, shut up and follow my orders. Maybe he's not that bad of a guy, right, Chad? As soldiers, sometimes our duty is glorious, like you two taking down that war beast tonight and saving so many Genoan lives. Other times our duty's difficult, like making hard choices in the field of battle. But we all have to do our duty to protect Genoa, to protect the people we love, right? I can't wait to reach the end of this game and have both of the main characters as psycho mass murderers. Hell yeah. I suppose so, sir. Good job, Private. Now, burn it to the ground. Chat. Oh, fuck yeah. I love you making it an interactive thing instead of just a cutscene. That's super smart. It makes the player feel more connected to the event. Good job. Chat, on the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it all burns to the ground. Die, you stupid civilians. Burn. Burn. We definitely need more sound effects, but hell yeah, that's a great way to end that opening sequence. That's super good. Hey, at least you ended on a really strong note. It was a little bit wonky in the middle here. Start was pretty good. Got a little wonky. Really strong ending on the writing. More so, I'd like the idea of a conflict with two main characters. One's okay with the murder, and the other shows disdain for it. That would be a really cool conflict to show, too. There's so much more story to tell. Our team's incredibly excited to have you experience the world of Ionua. As you continue through this tale, you'll get to gather over 10 new team members, each with their own backstory and epithet journey, complete missions for yourself, your kingdom, and your companions. Got Cullen Roth, Orvis, McNarrick. These guys and their friends and allies through hours of exciting and very strategy RPG battles, fight powerful bosses with one-of-a-kind tactics, discover the hidden origins of the Scorian War, and much more. They've put in a lot of work. There's a Kickstarter. Be sure to follow these guys. All right. Oh, hey, Utah Game Studio. Hells yeah. All right, we got the Mormon game devs in the chat. God bless. All right, hey, Christian, this is a great game. You've put in a lot of work to this. This is a fantastic foundation to build off of, okay? I can definitely see this turning into a... I would put it at a... I don't know. I could see this doing really well, actually, right? I think this will be a niche hit. I could see some niche audiences really loving this game as you build it out more and you advance some of those morally gray themes, right? Yeah, Plague Doctor, I'm sorry. Joined right at the end. Yeah. I definitely can see this being a huge niche success within the strategy RPG genre, right? Especially if you flesh out those morally gray scenes. This is a surprisingly big studio, by the way. This is awesome. Yeah, hey, you love to see it, right? God, yeah, good work, guys. I wish you a lot of luck with your continued work in the indie game space. Like, seriously, this was awesome. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see more of this game. The core team's about 5 people. The rest are one-off contractors. That's really cool. You're putting in real work to the Scorian War. Aegis Force. I hope it goes well for you guys. I'm rooting for this game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I got a little bit lost in the middle of the writing. But otherwise, the gameplay was really, really fun. And I'm intrigued about these morally gray themes. And I like the setting, too. It's really cool. With the, you know, mix of tech and fantasy. Can't go wrong with that. So, hell yeah. Press start to return. Okay. What button is that on keyboard? Escape. Okay. Yeah. Definitely got to flesh out the controls, too. It's a little bit confusing which button does what right now, and add some mouse support. But, hey, overall, fantastic work, you guys. Desert Game Studios, you guys cooked with Aegis Force. Hey, that's where all indie devs start out, right? You make absolutely this many dollars. I always say it, by the way, that doing the YouTube channel was the best thing I did for my indie deving stuff. Because if I just locked in on indie dev, I'd have this much money in my bank account. But with YouTube, I have this much money in my bank account. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys sending this game my way. I had a lot of fun checking out a game that's not RPG Maker focused. I'm really curious how you guys found out about this channel. But it means the world to me that somebody who doesn't do an RPG Maker game is willing to take a chance on somebody who, you know, I pretty much only play RPG Maker. But you took a chance, and I think this went really well, and I'm glad so many people showed up, and I had a blast playing Aegis Force, so thank you so much for sharing it. Oh, you've got a Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord server, there's a link in this stream description. Pop in there and leave a link to your Discord, leave a link to your socials and stuff. I'm sure people would love to keep up with you guys. And hey, my dad's in the chat right as we're rounding things out. Hey, Dad. We're about to end stream. Hey, 28 viewers. Great. Hey, everybody who's here, before we end it, check out the video description. Wishlist Aegis Force on Steam. All right? Even if you're not going to ever check it out again, give them a wish list. It'll help them out a ton in the future. And we want to support indie devs. That's what most of us are here. That, I think, is the future of gaming, with the creativity and the limitless possibilities of not being stuck on deadlines or financial backing limits. Support indie devs. Hop into the game, to the video description, wishlist Aegis Force. Actually, I'll do it right now. Hold on. Watch. I'll give you a little demonstration. Okay. Aegis Force. Pull it up. All right. Am I logged in? Boom. Add it to your wish list. There you go, chat. That's all you got to do. And it'll really help out these devs. I'll really appreciate it. All right. And, yeah. Okay. Also, final thought here. Game Jam starts ridiculously soon. Less than 5 hours. If you want to be a part of the Toasty Jam, first ever jam that I've done, $200 in prizes, go to itch.io. Check out the Toasty Jam. I don't have a link anywhere because I'm stupid, but join the Discord and there's a channel for it. I would love to see you guys submit a game and hang out and join the jam and push yourself, you know, try and make a game in 9 days. Otherwise, let's do some shout-outs and then we'll wrap out stream. So, Plague Doctor, thank you for joining the stream. Aegis Force CM, Desert Game Studio, Farron, my dad, Bloodkin, we got Sumran Dev, another Wombat, Seven, Mike Andrews, Leaf Anderson, Centauriu 3. I'm gonna get everybody. I'm skipping you, Shay. I'm just kidding. Shay Banner 22, Harley Cap, Dennis Dennis Rivarola, Brennan Carl. Thank you guys so much for being here on stream. I really appreciate it. And, of course, some Randev, thank you for the $1 donation. That means a lot to me. Every little bit of money helps me keep making videos and doing the stuff that I love. And, as we round it out, new video tomorrow, chat. New video tomorrow. Let's go. It's going to be absolute peak. All right. I'm really proud of this one. New video tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. I bet you all got to be awake for it. Log right in when it comes out. And channel members, I know there's a couple of you on stream right now. Channel members, there are 2 channel member only videos I just posted of my gameplay of the 2 games in that video that's coming out tomorrow. So check those out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic... I gotta go get an exorcism. So, have a good one, guys. Thanks for stopping.